Peace, love, and light, family. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. I hope that you're living in your greatest purpose. Let's get into your messages at this time. Okay. Ace of Cups, the Fool. Okay. What message do you have? King of Swords on the bottom. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and 5 of Cups. This is a celebration. The 10 of Cups is giving us celebration, celebratory energy. Celebrating families, while the 5 of Cups seems to give this energy of loss, feeling feeling like love has gone down the drain. Perhaps someone has had a change of heart. It's like while one person is celebrating, I'm seeing that there might be 3 different, there's 3 different cards. So these energies may be coming from 3 different people. Okay, 3 different people. One may represent you, one may represent someone else or other people. King of Swords may have something to do with it, or perhaps the King of Swords is looking at the situation, analyzing the situation. King of Wands, okay, there's 2 kings, 2 queens. Well, 2 queens, okay, there's 2 queens too. I haven't seen them yet, but I'm hearing 2 queens. Okay, so there may be 2 queens there and 2 kings. There may be 2 kings and 2 queens. Alright, we already know that it's the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is making their presence known. And I'm also hearing the Spirit is saying that there may be 2 queens and a star. Okay, let's find out what this 10 of Cups is about, Scorpios. Tell us about this 10 of Cups. This 10 of Cups energy. Give us information. Okay. This 10 of Cups. This is an energy of, a getting together that is put together by the divine. Okay, this may be you, Scorpios, and the divine is letting you know about a harmonious relationship perhaps coming your way. Perhaps there's something that the divine wants you to know about this relationship. Okay, let's see if this 10 of Cups is you. Oh, look at that, 10 of Cups again. Okay, so yeah, it is you. So this 10 of Cups is you. Perhaps you're being... There's a sense of balance coming out. There's a as above, so below energy coming out. Good luck energy coming out. I'm hearing that this relationship, this union is going to bring a lot of balance and stability into your life. A lot of fortune, a lot of good fortune. It's like, Scorpios, you know how sometimes getting into a union can lead you to a state of balance or imbalance. if you were someone that was previously balanced, meaning that, you did your spiritual work, you know who you are, you've tackled, some of the things that you needed to work on, shadow work, as some folks would say, you're more likely to be in a balanced state and therefore more likely to be in a balanced relationship. So the divine may be letting you know that this balance that you are experiencing currently in your life, okay, it's going to continue in this union. And if not, it's not just going to continue, it's also going to bring good fortune, a lot of good moments. This is going to bring a lot of luck. This relationship is meant to bring a lot of luck. This is why the rainbow is here, signifying luck, abundance. This is a relationship that your spiritual team wants you to know that they put together. Okay, Dambalawedo is in this relationship. Has a lot to do with you coming together. 10-10. Okay, and ooh, Scorpio, look at this. Look at all these 10s. 10-10-10. Some of you born on October 10th. There may be something significant regarding you. A marriage, a coming together, your luck changing, a stable relationship, financial security. All of this is in your energy. You're getting into a relationship that's really going to elevate you spiritually. Okay, it's going to bring you a lot of financial stability. Spirit wants you to know that this person was meant for you, was chosen by the divine for you. Spirit also wants you to know to not fear to move forward in this relationship. Okay, because you are definitely moving forward here. You're moving forward in this union, and it's not a possibility, Scorpios. You're gonna be having some children. Perhaps this twin energy coming out again, boy and a girl. Perhaps you're gonna have two, a boy and a girl. Okay, it's bringing you a lot of success in this new karmic cycle. I'm hearing that this 10 of Cups is going to be sealing this cycle in place. It's going to be sealing this cycle. Oh my goodness, the divine is all over this union. This reunion is what I'm hearing. Many of you may even feel like this is someone that you've seen before, you've met before, perhaps in another lifetime. Spirit wants you to know that this wheel represents time. That this person that you are having this relationship with, you've seen each other before. You've met before. You've met in a different lifetime. Again, I'm hearing this is someone that you've met in a lifetime before. And perhaps this person was stuck in some cycle, and you were stuck in some cycle that it took quite some time for you to come back to one another, and now you are reuniting. Reuniting, and it feels so good. Go ahead. You are reuniting. You are reuniting with someone you've met in a different lifetime, in a different cycle, in a different time zone. This wheel of fortune represents time. And it's so interesting because it's like, in this time when you were together previously, in the time that you were together, you were happy. you formed a very harmonious relationship. The divine led you to one another. And I'm hearing that the two of you made a promise to meet again in a different lifetime. And so your souls are rejoining. And you are keeping your promise. And this is what's bringing you good fortune. You are keeping your promise to this person that you made in a different lifetime. There may have been someone who walked away first. In the previous lifetime, there may have been one of you either physically walked away. I'm not getting a sense that it's physically walked away. Perhaps one of you decided to take the route to the spiritual realm before the other. And there was a promise made between the two of you to ensure that you meet again in a different lifetime. And I guess I'll see you next lifetime. You decided to meet in this lifetime because the previous was not enough. The previous one walked away, one took the journey before the other. And there was a great amount of disappointment. And you made the promise, you both made this promise to rejoin again in this lifetime. Your energy feels so damn good to me. It picks me up, don't wanna come down. You got me spinning all around. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Whew, Scorpios, you are back. You are back. You are back and there's no letting go. Y'all are back. Reuniting. There's no letting go. Okay, so let's see about this Nine of Cups. This Nine of Cups, I see there's an energy of release. Someone who was in bondage is being released. Someone who is restricted is being released. Perhaps this is you, Scorpios. You feeling some sense of release. You feel you feel happy. Perhaps you felt like you were stuck. This is you in the various time zone, in the different time zone that you were at, okay? In the past. Okay, so this is an energy, Scorpios, this is an energy of spirit giving you clarity on who this person is that you are currently reuniting with. Again, this is a reunion. Okay, before you were reunited, you were stuck somewhere. You were stuck in a realm. There was a realm that you were stuck in, and you were finding it challenging to be released. There was something that you needed to do in order for you to relieve yourself, to release yourself from this realm, in order for you to join and reunite with this love that you are either going to be with or are currently with. You were stuck, and there was something regarding your energy. There was something regarding your energy that kept you stuck in this time zone. You see that? The World card is here, indicating that you were in this cycle of repeating something. Okay? Before you reunited with this love, this this reunion that you are currently in, before you reunited, you were in a cycle. You were stuck in a cycle, doing the same thing over and over again. It's almost like there was a punishment. It's almost like you were experiencing some karmic you were experiencing some karmic situation, like paying a karmic debt almost. Like you were stuck paying some kind of karmic debt. You were stuck repeating the same cycles over and over again, and weren't able to connect with this person, this partner, this soul connection. And you kept on repeating this, and there was some sort of judgment that was taking place. It's almost like you had to go through these karmic cycles. You had to go through these loops over and over again because you were paying some kind of debt. It may have been familial, is what I'm hearing. There was some kind of familial debt, something that happened within your family. It may have been that there was someone that did something spiritually or said something spiritually that put you in this energy of repeating this cycle, keeping you stuck in this cycle, and also keeping you from reuniting with your partner. And I'm hearing that you battled to get here. It was a great battle getting yourself unstuck, getting yourself away from this repeated cycle. You were paying some kind of karmic debt. This is why you hadn't met your soul partner. You see, you had to give something. There was something that was required of you. There was some kind of debt that you had to pay in order to bring balance into your life and release you from this energy of being stuck. There was some kind of karmic debt that you were paying. And many of you, this karmic debt may have been some kind of deed that you had to do. It may have been some payment, something that you literally had to pay. And many of you are actually aware of this karmic debt that you had to pay. There's something that you did. If you recall back, you can actually see how you paid this karmic debt. Many of you may have noticed that there was a deed that you did. Okay, many of you have done many deeds of generosity, but specifically there's a deed that you did, something that you did that helped to pay off this karmic debt that you owed, because it had to do with this karmic debt had to do with some family matter. And once you paid this karmic debt, you were able to release yourself, get yourself unstuck, get yourself out of this continuous cycle, this wheel that kept on going around and around and around. And what this means for many of you is you found yourself repeating the same mistakes in the same, in different relationships over and over again. And Spirit is letting you know this had to do with some kind of karmic debt that you had to pay. You had to pay this karmic debt in order for you to release yourself from this bondage that you were put in. You were put in some kind of bondage, okay? And this bondage is a karmic debt that you had to pay in order for you to meet this person that you are currently in. So this is you, and it's not the same you. This is you in a different time zone. This is you releasing yourself from your karmic debt, okay? Getting yourself unstuck from this continuous repetitive cycle of stuff, okay? And this is why all these cups energies come out, because Spirit is letting you know this reading it's all about, you know, matters of the heart. This is about matters of the heart. This is about where you are, where you were, okay? This is about where you are and where you were. Okay, so let me see. Who's this? Who's this Five of Cups? Is this Five of Cups Scorpio? I don't think it is. Okay, so this Five of Cups is also you. This Five of Cups is also you in a repressed state, is what I'm hearing. This Five of Cups is you not being able to let go of the things that you need to let go of in order for you to move forward. There was a point, the reason why you were stuck in these cycles is because you were blocked. You were blocked spiritually. For many of you, your crown chakra was blocked. Like, many of you know that there was a lot of things that you are able to see now that you weren't able to see then. Like, many of you are fully awakened. You have been fully awakened to your divinity. And at some point, this wasn't the case. You were in a place of being blocked, unable to see your true power, unable to touch base with your crown chakra, your knowing. Your third eye chakra was also blocked. There was a lot of things that you wanted to see that you couldn't see. And there was a process that you had to go through in order for your eyes to be open. And part of this process that you had to go through had to do with the love that you had to develop for yourself. You had to be willing to see. Many of you come from family backgrounds that perhaps cause this blockage. Okay, and again, this karmic debt had to do with your family. There was some karmic debt that your parents, your family was paying as a result of something that happened, you know, when you were younger, your childhood. It may have been something relating to a home, leaving your home, and a lot of things were postponed in your life until you dealt with this karmic family debt. There were a lot of things that you couldn't realize, you couldn't actualize as a result of these karmic debts that you were paying. You paid that price, Scorpios. You were the one that paid the price to release yourself from this karmic debt. Look at that. Your creativity was blocked at some point. This is what this Five of Cups is telling you. Until this karmic debt was paid, there were a lot of things that you couldn't see, you couldn't manifest. You could not manifest. And love, this Ten of Cups, was one of those things that you were not able to manifest because you were blocked. You were stuck paying a karmic debt for your family. You were paying a karmic debt for your family and was stuck in a cycle repeating the same mistake until that debt was paid. There's a lot of things that you couldn't do. This Magician came upside down. You were not in your power, unable to manifest. There were some issues within the home that many of you walked away from. Look at this. All of these are blockages. Ace of Cups upside down. Four of Wands upside down. Magician upside down. This is having to do with your family circumstances. This is having to do with your family circumstances. You lost a lot because you were part of this karmic family, is what I'm hearing. and you were paying this debt. And many of you, you were part of some really demonic, like low vibrational families that basically wanted to end your life to release themselves from this karmic debt. Many of you, this family perceived your death, your sacrifice being the thing that would deliver them from this cycle, because the whole family was experiencing this. And they thought that the end of your life, the end to your life, would be the deliverance for the whole family. And what you ended up doing, you did something, the divine did something. There's a deed. I'm hearing there's a deed that you did. There's something that you did that release. It was an energy of reciprocity. Okay? It's an energy of giving that's coming up here. You did this deed and it released this karmic debt. Basically, you paid this karmic debt that was on the head of your family, keeping you stuck, keeping the family stuck. Okay? Keeping you in this position of a lack of direction. Block. Look at this. This is blockages again. This 5 of Cups was all blockages. And then with patience and perseverance, you kept on working on your craft. You worked on your heart chakra. This is also part of how you paid off this karmic debt. You began loving on yourself. You began seeing yourself in your true power. And this released you from this karmic debt. This is how you release yourself from this karmic debt that your family owed. Always in this energy of, lack, as they say, robbing Peter to pay Paul, really trying to be in an energy of abundance. Okay, this is that 5 of Cups energy. Until you came into your power, you were living under a familial karmic debt situation that kept you stuck repeating the same cycle, Scorpios. That's what I'm hearing. This King of Swords. I'm getting this energy that this King of Swords represents the truth that is being told. This King of Swords also represents your third eye chakra being open to your power, your position of authority, your discernment, okay? Releasing the burdens, okay? Releasing the burdens. Yep. This is you. This is you releasing your burdens. Releasing your burdens. Standing your ground, connecting to your creative power. You're seated in this King of Swords, if I'm not mistaken, came out twice. So the first time that it came, it was telling us that it was supposed to be here, that this is the truth. This is representing the truth of your situation. You are in your position of power. You are manifesting what you wanted and what you needed. And you are right now in this divine union that you were meant to be in. Okay? And there are a lot of things that had to be done before you reunited again. This is you in your position of power, in your knowing, releasing burdens. Okay, additional message regarding this reading. Whew. Everyone wants to talk. Okay, speaking of the queens, there's the Queen of Cups resenting. Okay. Someone resents something. Perhaps there's someone that resents something. It ain't you. Okay, perhaps the person that put your family in this karmic debt resents it. This is you representing positivity. Wish fulfillment. This is you also, the Hierophant, very intuitive, learning, connecting with esoteric knowledge. Many of you may be in the area of education where you're educating others, giving others knowledge on how to overcome these challenges. And here is the Nine of Cups again showing up, signifying that you are in a position where your wishes are coming true. Not only are you in this divine reunion, okay, Spirit is letting you know that with this Ace of Pentacles that you are walking into and manifesting this abundance that was meant to be yours. Now that you are in your knowing, your third eye is open, you're in touch with your heart chakra, you know, you are brave enough and strong and courageous enough to love yourself and release yourself from this, you know, vicious karmic cycle that kept on repeating for you because you were paying this karmic debt for your family. That was a burden. It's like the things that you really wanted and needed, it's like they were stuck. And here you are as the Empress. Speaking of manifesting, pregnancy, fertility, many of you are going to be having children. This is confirmation. The Empress is letting you know it's some babies coming. And for many of you, I'm hearing that this is going to be a phenomenal cycle for you, Scorpios. Look at that. This is going to be a phenomenal cycle for you, Scorpios. You are manifesting. You are in your power as the Queen of Wands. Yeah, we were wondering where the queens were, right? Because the king showed up earlier. And then not only did the queen show up, the Empress said, I am here. Queen of Wands showed up. Okay, Queen of Cups showed up. Empress showed up. And the Lovers. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign. Okay. You may have reunited or are reunited with an air sign that is your kindred spirit. Okay. Let's keep the Empress, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands here. Okay. So this is very clear, Scorpios. You are reuniting with someone who perhaps you were in a different time zone, in a different cycle. You know, we're not able to, you know, progress the way you wanted to. And during that cycle, you were also going through some things in that different time zone. You were going through some things. There were some familial things that kept you stuck and bound to where you really couldn't fully experience this union the way that you were meant to experience it. You were stuck. And now you've paid this karmic debt that your family had to pay in order for you to get unstuck, in order for you to release yourself from the vicious cycles, the continuous cycle of repeating the same thing, you know, self-doubt, lack of self-love. You release yourself from this cycle, and this is how you are able to reunite with your kindred spirit. And the Lovers confirmed this is so. So does the Empress and the Queen of Wands and this King of Swords. They're all backing this up. They all backing this up. Okay, let's see what the ancestors are saying about okay, what message do you have regarding this reading? Give us some clarity. Okay. Well, guardian of the Omakua. Okay, let's see what Pueo is saying. And this is also 24, which equals 6. Okay, that number 6 is following you again. This is Venus energy. Let's see. Let's see what Pueo is saying. Okay. So Pueo is saying information that may have been hidden for a time will come to light. A guiding intelligence is assisting you safely through a situation that is otherwise confusing or dangerous to you, for you. Divine powers are helping you in matters to do with battles, unfairness, or injustice, whether you are consciously aware of these things or not. Trust in the signs you see, and especially in the truth that you hear, sometimes beneath what is being spoken. The accuracy of your insights and perceptions are heightened at this time. In Hawaiian, O Makua refers to venerable ancestors. This oracle also indicates that loved ones on the other side are receiving your prayers and intentions for their healing and sending you love and assistance. Though the form of Pueo, the guardian owl of Hawaii, invisible help from the spiritual world is with you. Oh, let me read that again. Through the form of Pueo, the guardian owl of Hawaii, invisible help from the spiritual world is with you, guiding and protecting you through spiritual warfare, seen and unseen. The concept of being in battle may seem far removed from what is, for many modern people, a reasonably comfortable daily existence. Yet, when we feel we are blocked from fulfilling our life purpose due to a busy schedule, inner doubts, external obstacles, or an unknown reason, spiritual warfare is exactly what is taking place. Pueo comes with powerful protection for your soul during spiritual battle. Even when you cannot sense the spiritual light, it is with you, taking the form of allies in the realm of nature, soul and spirit, to secure your safe passage through challenge and into fulfillment. Well, this right here confirms the battles that you have had to go through in the realm that you were in, continuing these cycles in order for you to now stand in this current cycle that you in your wish fulfillment, in your power. There's a lot that you had to go through. There's some debts that you had to pay, and many of you don't even know how this debt was paid. The divine just aligned everything and it was paid. And Spirit is reminding you that your generosity, the fact that you are in touch with your heart chakra, you've worked on your heart chakra, this is what's allowing you to now be in this cycle of abundance and power. And you have manifested this love that is here, this kindred spirit that is currently here to continue this life journey with you. Because at some point, y'all made a promise in a previous life, and you are now duty bound to fulfill this promise, and that is exactly what is happening. All right, and Pueo confirms that you are protected by your ancestors. Whether you see them or not, they are always here, fighting with you to assure that you continue and you win. And this is the message. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, and light.